In this video, we'll discuss one antidote to feeling overwhelmed. So when you get overwhelmed, do you feel paralyzed or do you try frantically to do everything? The deep brain, which includes the brainstem and the limbic system, is not built to multitask efficiently. Our cortex, which is like the front part of your brain, can do that a little bit, but juggling multiple tasks freaks out our core brain, and this triggers an emotional response, this shutdown response, but fortunately this is something we can counteract in a few simple ways. So the first thing you want to do is check yourself for faulty thinking that gets in the way of getting stuff done. So thoughts like "I should be able to handle all of this right now." There's this faulty idea that scientific discoveries are all this single eureka moment, and the reality is that most tasks, great and small, are accomplished by degrees. This small progress that builds on other people's work are little bits of progress here and there. Another piece of faulty thinking that's going to stop you is all or nothing thinking. This says, if I can't do it all right and get it all right, then I might as well not even try. Instead, practice big picture thinking paired with small actions. Here's another type of faulty thinking that's going to interfere with your ability to get things done when you're overwhelmed. This idea that I must always say yes, that I have to always do what other people want me to do. You and we've all got to learn to say no and to prioritize. We want to be able to maximize our short time on this earth. We sometimes delude ourselves that it's even possible to do everything. We spread ourselves too thin and we multitask ourselves into non-productivity. I might be multitasking a little bit here, but it seems to be working so far. Instead, choose the important over the urgent and prioritize your tasks so that you don't feel like you have to do everything. Here's another type of thinking that's going to get in the way when you're overwhelmed. If you say I'll do it when I don't feel blank about it, I'll put myself out there when I don't feel scared, or I'll start writing my book when I feel motivated. Sometimes we just need to start something before our confidence and our motivation build. So let's talk about one antidote to being overwhelmed. First, write it all down. Do a brain dump or a mind map and then break it down. So, for example, I recently attended a seminar about the enemies of writing, and fear, uncertainty, and self-doubt were some of the main enemies to getting writing done, and the antidote was to simply start writing and work on one section at a time. After I get started on one section, pretty soon I find myself going and going. I mean, this is usually around 5 a.m. because that's the only time I have a chance to write. And remember, you've gotten through all the weeks up until now. Please share this video because you never know who needs it today. Thanks for watching and take care.